Welcome back to the lesson. In our previous video, we've discussed about arithmetic operators, and I hope everything is clear to you in that video. And in this video, we're going to be discussing about assignment operators. Assignment operators are used to assign values to variables in Python. For instance, the equal sign that we've been using to create our variables in our previous lessons. So let's go ahead and create another variable. Let's say we have a variable called x, which is equals to 5. So in Python, the single equal sign right here does not mean equality, but rather an assignment operator. It is simply assigning the value 5 to the variable x. So therefore, a single equal sign is called an assignment operator. And now if we go ahead and print the value of x, like so, we're going to get 5. If you run our program, as you can see, we get 5. Let me actually adjust this window to like this. So now, as you can see, we have a couple of assignment operators that are attached with our arithmetic operators. We have something like the plus equals to, minus equals to, multiply equals to, divide equals to, modulus equals to, exponent equals to, and flow division equals to. So let's actually go ahead and discuss how to use these other arithmetic operators in Python. So now let's go ahead and start with the plus equals to. Now if you come down below here, let me actually take this up a bit. If you come down below here and said, let's say x is now plus equals to 3, for instance. So this line of code right here basically is the same thing as, let me actually write a comment like this, is the same thing as saying x is equals to x plus 3. Like so, which is going to be equals to x is equals to x plus 3. The initial value of x is 5, and now we are adding 3 to it. So x is now equals to x 5 plus 3, which is going to be 8. Like so. So this is more likely a shorthand way of adding a number to a variable. So this basically means this, which is equals to 8 in our example. Let's actually go ahead and now print the value of x and see for ourselves. As you can see, we got 8 because we reinitialized the value of x right here and then say plus equals to 3, which is the same thing as x is equals to x plus 3, which is 8 right here. So this is basically how to use the plus equals to assignment operator. Now let's move to the minus equals to. So the idea is the same. Now all you need to do is come over here instead of plus and say minus equals to, and this statement is now the same thing as saying x is equals to x minus 3. 5 minus 3, which is going to be 2. So our result here will be 2. Let's go ahead and run our program and see for ourselves. Yes, as you can see, we've gotten our 2 right here. And let's go ahead and try the multiply equals to. So let's go ahead and say, instead of minus, we wanted to use the asterisk. Multiply equals to, which is the same thing as x is equals to x multiplied by 3. So 5 multiplied by 3 is going to give us 15. So our answer should be 15. So let's go ahead and run our program. As you can see, we've gotten our 15 right here. So friend, I believe you get the idea now. Piece of cake, right? Alright, let's go ahead and quickly demonstrate the remaining assignment operators. So now we're going to go ahead and try normal division equal sign, the / equal sign right here. So let's come over here and say / equals to 3, and it's the same thing now as / that is x divided by 3. 5 divided by 3, I'm going to get around 1.66, I believe, something like this. Let's actually go ahead and run to see for ourselves. Yes, as you can see, we get our 1.6 all through. So this is basically for normal division. Let's actually go ahead and try the modulus, this one right here. So instead of / I'm going to say modulus like so, and x modulus equals to 3 is the same thing as saying x is equals to x modulus 3. So how many times can 3 goes into 5? 1 time, remember, 2. So our answer will be 2. Like so. And now let's go ahead and run our program. As you can see, we've gotten our 2. And now let's move to the exponent. Okay, let's come over here. Instead of the modulus, we're going to say exponent like so, and it's the same thing as saying x is equals to x exponent 3, which simply means 5 to the power of 3. So 5 to the power of 3, 5 times 5 is 25, 25 times 5, 125. So let's go ahead and say our result should be 125, like so. And now let's go ahead and run our program to see for ourselves. Run. Yes, as you can see, we have our 125. Perfect. So let's go ahead and exemplify the last but not least, which is the float division equal sign right here. So let's go ahead and say over here, instead of the exponent, we wanted to have a float division equal sign, which is the same thing as, let's say, float division x is equals to x float division 3. So our expected output will be 5 divided by 3. It is going to be 1.666, just like we've done with normal division, but with float division it's going to give us 1. So our answer is 1. So let's go ahead and see for ourselves. Yes, as you can see, we have our correct answer right here, which is 1, because float division will round our result down to the nearest whole number. So 1.6 will be round down to 1. So friend, that will be it for this video. I hope now the concept of assignment operators in Python is clear to you, and now you're familiar and also how to use all of these assignment operators that we've discussed in this video. So I hope you enjoyed the lesson, and I will see you in the next one.